Hey guys, so we are in the Dragon Ball Legends official web page, and we have the ability of Super Saiyan 2 Gohan and Super Saiyan God Goku and Hit. So firstly we'll just go through Gohans, and I'm more excited for this Gohan even though we predicted rightly for Ultra Hit and Super Saiyan God Goku tag unit. So I'm more interested in see what this guy does, because Dragon Ball Legends just love their Gohan, guys. So before that, let's check out his gameplay. Yeah, I was surprised when they released this guy, and they did not provide any sort of hint, guys. So I know this guy is very high, and this would do good for them in terms of revenue. So yeah, a new yellow version of father and son Kamehameha Gohan. Okay, there's a new mechanic and this is a pretty good animation, guys. Now he revives and Goku transfers the enemy and he switches. I think this should have done some damage, but it doesn't. So it's just that he transfers the players, and I really like the animations, guys. It's a really OP, and the character models are really cool as well. Yeah, look at this animation, guys. This is so sick. The facial expression and the model, wow. I'm really impressed by this guy. Yeah, this is crazy, man. Alright, so let's go through his abilities and see what he does, guys. So be mindful of this, guys. So there will be a lot of wow factor in this guy's kit, because that's how Gohan characters are built in this game. So they just love their Gohan, and there is no other way. So we are not surprised that if we do not get this character, and we are going to facing some trouble in PvP, right? So let's see. So Goku will appear and use instant transmissions, allowing you to revive when defeated. Legends Limited Super Saiyan 2 Gohan Youth joins the fight. Okay, that's a very modest description, summary of the character. But let's see. I know that's true. Strengths: revive once with Goku's aid. Okay, that's really good. Allies will get a permanent damage buff after Gohan revives, and Gohan's unique gauge charger will get a boost. Plus, the enemy will be forced to switch. Okay, this happens, I believe, when Gohan is getting revived, and Goku, sorry for my voice, and Goku instant transmission the enemy and then switches back to another, forces your enemy to switch back. So let's see. I don't know how this is going to work if enemy character is only one character and Gohan gets revived. So we need to check that in the game, and let's see. Second, fill the unique gauge to enhance special move and special arts. Okay, when enhanced, special move arts will nullify element disadvantages, restore the vanishing gauge by 100%, and special arts will draw special move arts. Okay. Okay. 3. Powerful synergy with hybrid Saiyans. When there is another tag hybrid Saiyans ally battle member, Gohan gets 30% to damage and 15% to damage guard. Moreover, when the enemy unleashes a powerful move like a Rising Rush, Ultimate Arts, Gohan's substitution count will reduce by a total of 10. Oh my god. Not even a recent defensive characters got this kind of reduction in sub count, guys. The max to max, I think, under 13 god was 4. Was a recent alert and a supporting character, and he is a revival unit as well. And this guy getting 10, which is really really cool, guys. Him being offensive character and revival character, he is getting 10 sub counts on activation of Rising Rush and Ultimate Arts card. Yeah, this is one of the wow factor, as I said, just because it's Gohan. He's getting that. When the situation is most dire, unleash an explosive father-son Kamehameha. Okay, so I believe that he does not have an ultimate. It's going to be his blue card, which is going to get us an LF animation. So yeah, let's see. Sorry for my voice, and I'm just recording this very early this morning, and I'm still get up from my bed, guys, so bear with me. And he is blue, which is very much needed for, and the only blue which we have which is competitive is that MUI Goku, the transforming MUI Goku. So is kind of pretty old now, but yeah, this should be very good typing for the game right now. So he's on Sun Family, Hybrid Saiyans, Super Saiyan 2 and Cell Saga. Okay, that's pretty much a very good core team, guys, so there's no complaint about that. So Z ability 4, if Sun Family, Hybrid Saiyans or Cell Saga is going to provide base blast attack 38% and base strike defense up to 38%, which is really solid. And additionally, if Sun Family is going to provide a base blast defense up to 18%, and if Hybrid Saiyans is going to provide damage bar plus 10%, guys. So they started with this small things at 14 star. If you have this character, they're going to give additional perk, like they're going to get additional buffs, which I'm not a big fan, because not everyone is going to max this character as out, right? So yeah, this kind of put F2P players like us at a disadvantage, because we will be having them at max to max maybe 7 or 8, 9 stars, and if you got very lucky, yeah, there are chances that we might put them to 14 stars. But yeah, this giving a very good advantage for the max, who guys spends on this game. That will disappointed, but yeah, this is a perk. If you are able to get this guy to 14 stars, you're going to get additional thing. And if it's hybrid and Sun Family character, he's going to provide both base blast defense plus 18% and damage got up to 10%. And one good thing about this, you put this guy to leader slot, and the rest of the characters in the slot is going to get this buff as well, so which is really good. So strike has a armor, so charge it without fear of any blast darts, get a boost to damage on activation too. Okay, which is really good. On strike activation, damage plus 20% for 10 timer counts. Okay, that's a huge stacking in damage. Yeah, that's a lot of stacking, guys. Damage stacking for 20% for 10 timer counts. Okay, we are off to a very good start. Like with strike cards, you will get a boost to damage on activation. Blast on activation, good to get 20% damage and 10 timer for 10 timer counts. Again, these are not specific damage, guys, like strike or blast. It's pure damage. It's the overall damage which you are getting for both the strike and blast use. So yeah. There should be no surprise since it's a Gohan. So special move, nullify endurance on activation. When enhanced, restores the vanishing gauge by 100% and reduce the enemy's ki by 100 up to 2 times. Okay, and by the way, this is pre-transformation, guys, like pre-revival, and he does have endurance nullification even before he could revive. So usually what happens is that character gets endurance nullification on the blue card when they transform, so that it ties up to their LF. But this guy is getting on even before he could revive. It's just really solid. That's a wow factor again for Gohan. So massive damage on activation is going to do additional 50% to special move damage for 3 timer counts. That is uncancelable. Nullify endurance 3 times, and it does not say uncancelable for some reason, I don't know, but yeah. And also when special move arts is enhanced, is going to restore vanishing gauge plus 100% for 2 timer counts. Nullify element disadvantage 3 timer counts and enemy key minus 100 for 2 timer counts. Okay, this is really great. Blue card. And we can just play really good right now. Just use a blue card, get your vanishing gauge, and even though it does not land your enemy, you can just dodge and start getting priority, guys. So yeah, this is pretty good. Having endurance pre-revival, I would say it's pretty awesome. Okay, Special arts. Get a boost to damage and nullify special cover changes. When enhanced, you will even draw a special move arts. Okay. So I was wondering how he could get blue card, but there it is. You just have to enhance your special arts, and he's going to draw a special move. Right, so he's going to draw one card when you use a green card, and he's going to restore health by 10% and key by 50. And damage plus 20% to 15 timer counts again. Okay, and nullify special cover change for 5 timer counts, which is really solid. And when special arts is enhanced, he's going to draw special move arts next, and there is no limit to that, guys. Infinite blue cards. When a special arts is enhanced, he's going to get blue card on every time you use a green card. Okay. That sounds like a plan, right? A guy who pre-revival has an endurance nullification. When his green card is enhanced, he's going to draw a blue card, which is going to kill your enemy for sure. Okay. Thank you, Legends. Main ability. Sorry. Get a permanent damage boost on activation, plus you will discard your entire hand and draw one strike, blast, special, and special move arts each. Okay, he's going to basically reset your hand, and he's going to give complete set of card, guys, one each. Based on the given situation, this is really good. Right, you can draw, reset your card, you can get blue, and if you see enemy going for some attack, you can just go ahead and use this a blue card and deal damage. If not, you can go to switch to any other character who has an LOE green, who can use that green and to do that LOE long wide range. Let's check out his okay, this is a stop time, I believe. Yeah, that's why we do not have any movement like how it shows on the blue card. So this is stop time green. Yeah, you can use it to stop time and see what your enemy is trying to do, and then launch a blue or a strike, based depending on what you do. So this is a really good thing. Right, so destroy entire hand and draw one of each strike, a blast, a special and special move arts, and he 17%, which is really solid. He's getting additional damage of 30% uncancelable. Remove all odds seal. Okay, yeah. Android 13. Whenever you enter, this guy is just going to block your blue, blast. So no more Android 30. Gohan, you just need 10 timer counts to elapse. Just use your main ability, get rid of the clock, and go on a rampage. It is solid. Okay, starter ability. Goku will appear to save you when you are defeated, allowing you to revive one time. If there is at least one other tag Sun Family or Hybrid Saiyan ally battle member, then you'll get a further boost to damage and damage card. Okay, so basically you have to run alongside another Hybrid Saiyan who is also Sun Family, who will be counted as Sun Family to get a complete buff card. So it's pretty simple. 310% damage, 230% damage card, 70% key recovery, counter speed, revive with 7% health. Will be defeated if the health reaches 0 due to enemy self-defeat. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay. Let me check what was the numbers for the previous LF which we just got that. So just give me a moment. I'm just checking like what. Okay, let's check out Goku's fusing Gogeta's numbers. Yeah. He already power creeping those guys who are released on part 1. So Gogeta fusing Gogeta used to get damage of 305% and damage got up to 200%, and this guy just outright cutting them off by increasing those stats, which is insane already. Okay, he's already resetting the meta, guys, once again. Okay, and also if you have at least one other ally battle member who is Sun family or hybrid Saiyans, you're going to get additional 30% damage and additional damage guard of plus 15%, guys. So it's going to start with 245, which is more than what Gogeta has. Gogeta has 200, and this guy is going to outright have a 40% extra damage guard than fusing Super Gogeta, guys. Okay, I think there are ways to where he gets damage guard as well. We'll count that later, but yeah, let's get moving, guys. So unique ability, destroy 2 enemy cards when changing cover. That's not all, because anytime you are confronted with an enemy, your element disadvantage for damage received will be nullified. Gohan boosts his defense capabilities. Okay, on top of he's getting damage or higher damage guard, he's going to have some sort of defensive capabilities as well. So yeah, thanks. Now on enemy character confrontation, he's going to draw 1 card. If hand has 3 or fewer, restore 5% health, plus 30 key, nullify the damage received element disadvantage for 3 counts, and enemy key minus 30. Yeah, this is really a good disrupt, right? So when you're entering the battlefield, or maybe when you're cover changing while you're taking hit, this is going to get so many people off guard, right? You know, it's going to reduce enemy key by minus 30, and this is including for that tag switch as well, like when Goku switches to Vegeta side and Vegeta switches to Goku side. This is considered as enemy confrontation, new enemy confrontation. So this is really good against tag switch characters. So yeah. On strike or blast starts use one time, activation resets on switch, draws 1 card. Okay, nullify special cover change for 3 time accounts, 5 time accounts, and all enemy health restoration minus 35%, guys. So it is really solid and debuff. Most of the character and any supporting characters providing a health buff, and this is going to be nullified with this guy using just a strike or blast, and this is going to last for 15 time account. So which is really solid. Basically you will not be able to restore health when Gohan lands a card on your character and then go back and come back, because that will be still there unless they nullify, cancels attribute downgrades, right? So yeah, this is a solid debuff as well. And on cover change, unique gauge plus 30% and destroy 2 enemy cards, guys. You know why this is so much powerful? You know, we all know how powerful this is. This is the same ability as future Gohan, and we know how good this guy disrupt is, right? So on top of reducing enemy key and taking the type neutral damage, is going to destroy 2 enemy cards, which is going to be really powerful. And if you are running these 2 characters, basically enemy will not get any cards to use, guys. Just switch, done. Okay, this is really good. With enemy attack sense, all enemy arts cost plus 10, prevents all enemies switching. Okay, this is like a tag Kale and Cauliflower's effect. Like when the attack is over, they're going to add a sub count to the enemy from not done switching, and they also increase the cost, which is really good. So there are 2 ways to use this, guys. Like your enemy running out of key, like while you cover change and the enemies and the comboing, for a long time, let's say they just use 3 cards and they are just left with 1. When you just cover change with this Gohan, he's going to anyhow destroy 2 cards and he's going to reduce the key by minus 30, and as soon as that happens, your enemy is locked for 3 time accounts, and whatever the card they are going to draw next, it will be costing them plus 10, which is really solid. If you time it perfectly, you can just get advantage and go for a dash, quick attack, and then just start comboing, guys. Or in another scenario would be to your enemy will be comboing this Gohan, you can just switch back to another enemy, and that is counted as enemy's attack end on this character, which is going to also activate this effect. of increasing their arts card by +10 and preventing them from switching for 3 time accounts. So this is really solid one, guys. Whichever the situation it happens, this is really solid. Okay, when on standby, an enemy attacks. When enemy activates a special move, ultimate, awakened arts or rising rush, subcount -5. Okay, there is a condition for that, for him to achieve that -10, but I think that should be pretty straightforward. Also, again, as I said, Android 13 does it by 4, subcount -4, and this guy does -5 again. He's just cutting he's a cut above from what character is being just got released from, even from part 1, guys. Also, if at least one other remaining ally battle member is hybrid Saiyan, you get full benefit of -10 to subcount. When enemy uses special move, ultimate or awakened arts card or rising rush as well, which is pretty insane for a revival character to get a -10 to subcount if you are running a complete hybrid Saiyan or just a additional hybrid Saiyan character, guys. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Special cover change against strike. As a special cover change against strike cards, and it's bombable into blue. Okay. Unique gauge. Okay. When you fill up the unique gauge, the next special move and special arts you will use will be enhanced. While the gauge is at max, you will even get a boost to damage. So go on the offensive and land an enhanced special arts into enhanced special move arts combo. When you have at least 1% charge, Gohan will recover health and get a 20% boost to damage card. When an ally is hit by an enemy's arts, you will use entire party to survive your opponent's onslaught. Okay. This looks like he's going to have a dynamic gauge, guys. Like, it's going to be an attack type, and once enemy is taking hit, he's going to convert that into defense, I believe. So let's go through that. Let's see. So it says attack type. When enemy gauge becomes full, he's going to draw 1 card. If you have 3 or fewer, restore 50 key. Enhances next activated special move and special arts. Okay. And his green card is going to give him a blue card when it is enhanced. So every time you fill up the gauge and use a green, he is going to get a blue, which is also going to get benefited by the enhancement of the same gauge. Okay. And cancel attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions, which is really needed in this meta. So there are characters with so much debuffs. So yeah, this is really good. While full, he's going to get a permanent damage of 50% uncancelable. Okay, as if he does not have enough damage. Okay. And is going to reduce the special move arts -10 uncancelable rise. Okay, fine. With at least 1%, when an ally is hit by an enemy's arts, he's going to restore 10% health, damage card plus 20% for 15 time account, ally subcount -2. On top of reducing subcount -10 whenever they are activating a blue card, ultimate or awakens card, this guy is going to reduce subcount -2 in all his battle members if is when an ally is taking a hit. Okay. Basically, he's not going to let other characters die, guys, in a battle. When your other party member is getting hit, he's going to constantly reduce okay, I think this is a one-time one. Yeah. Okay, I thought it is a continuous one, but it's going to continue entirely when first time your another ally battle member is getting hit by your enemy cards. So charges greatly each time a strike or blast charge is used and consumed entirely. Entirely. It's not just, even with at least 1%, is going to consume entirely when an ally is hit by enemy arts. If this line was there, was not there, guys, this would have been broken like hell, right? Each time an ally getting hit by enemy is going to reduce up count by -2. Oh, oof. Thank God they remember to add this condition. Yeah. Thanks, devs. We just saved the game partially. Okay. So that was his pre-revival kit. So let's see what he's going to do after the revival. I believe most of the things will remain same. Yeah, the ability remains the same, strike and blast remains the same, special move, let's see, can be used in the same way as before reviving, but you can reduce enemy's ki up to 3 times now. So in that case, I think the counts are not counted pre and post revival. So whatever the count you had on managing age before revival is for pre-revival, and after revival also is going to get 2 more of managed restore gauge. So that's basically put him at 4 time managed restore gauge, restore vanishing gauge, nullify element disadvantage for 6 times, and reduce enemy ki for 5 times. The count is not compounded between revival and post revival. Luckily it is not count, so it basically resets and it does get that count, guys. Okay, so it's going to get 50% additional damage, nullify endurance same, and additional things, and for the after revival it's going to reduce enemy ki by 3 times once again. Oof. All the best for those who do not draw him, guys. So others have a very good special green character, so that you can just protect yourself from this guy. Special move, a wide range special arts that protects your hand. Take back your turn for offenses and start your attack. Okay. A wide range special arts. Let's check out his blue. It does not a counter, right? Just like Namek Goku. Yeah, it does not. Thank God, Legends. Or maybe he just forgot to add that in his blue card, like, you know, countering the blue card, like LF Namek Goku. The whole year I think we just got this wide range, like, you know, AoE green card only on the Namek Goku, the ultra version of Namek Goku, and he has a long animation, guys, so we have to use it carefully. And I hope this guy has also has long animation, at least they have the drawback in this, otherwise this is going to get toxic, guys. Now both son and father is just going to give left and right AoE green card. Okay, on activation is going to draw 1 card, restore 15% health, which is really good, because when he's entering he's going to get 10%, and he's also drawing a card. And if the draw card is green, he's going to restore 15 more % health, so basically 25%, and it compounds, and chaos. Ki plus 50, damage plus 20% for 15 time accounts, protect hand for 5, and also when special arts is enhanced, he is going to draw special arts next. Yeah, that is just a known factor, and it is comboable with strike, blast, and blue. Okay. Draw a special move arts and get a 100% boost to special move damage for the next one you land. Plus, if there is only one enemy battle member remaining, you will reduce. Oh my god. What is this character? This is like a GT Goku, or yeah, there's a oh my god. Okay, if there's only one enemy battle member remaining, you will reduce their vanishing gauge by 100% and get 50% to 80% to damage guard penetration, guys. So basically, if there is only one battle member, you get a bonus that you are for sure to kill the enemy, guys. So easy, you have to just close out the game and go. They don't want to keep waiting until you use bunch of card to defeat your last enemy. So this is going to make it easy. Just use your main ability. They're going to lose vanishing gauge. Go ahead and use rising rush or use a blue and kill them for sure. Destroy one card and then draw special move arts next. He's going to restore 80 key. Damage on next special move arts hit. Okay, it's not an activation, it's going to be a hit, which is really good. 100%, guys. Oh my god. Special move art seal. Remove special move art seal. Okay. Also, if there is a 2 defeated battle members, so if it's a last man standing, special damage guard penetration plus 80%. Enemy vanishing restore is minus 100. Sorry, not the last man standing. If your enemy has only one battle member remaining and you're facing off against the last one, they're going to lose their vanishing gauge, and also they're going to take 80% damage penetration, guys. Oh my god. Yeah, this is one of the wow factor again. As I said, Gohan, just because Gohan, they just stored both of them. On top of removing their vanishing gauge, they're just giving him additional buff to do penetrate their damage card plus 80%, guys. Just to make sure Gohan gets the kill. That's it. Okay, you just require 5 time accounts after you revive. Yeah, thanks Legends. Okay, unique ability on revival. After reviving, Gohan gets a permanent boost to damage, boost to unique gauge charge rate, and allies also get a permanent boost to damage. On top of that, you will force the enemy to switch and reduce their Dragon Ball by 1. Okay, yeah, that's when it is revival and Goku transfers his enemy and 4 switches. So I need to see how this works when the enemy battle member is the last one. I think it's just going to switch and it's going to bring back the same character, right? So let's see. On revival, unique gauge charge rate plus 25% uncancelable, ally damage plus 30, as if the unique gauge charge rate was very less, you're just giving 25% more. Okay, ally damage plus 30% uncancelable, ally sub count minus 10. Okay, force enemy switch, enemy Dragon Ball minus 1, seals all enemy main ability for 10 timer counts. Okay, they can't even use their main ability to escape from this guy, so he's going to counter, push you to the corner and whip your ass. On enemy character confrontation, he's going to draw 1 card if you have fewer health. Yeah, it's going to be the same. Strike action, that's the same. Yeah, this is the same. Yeah guys, so rest of the things the same. It's just that it's going to provide some support capabilities for the allied battle members. Okay. Okay, after revival, his special cover changes, switches to strike to blast, and it is comboable with a blue card. Okay. And the gauge, I wish it remains the same. I don't want them to buff again and make this guy pretty much nightmare for everyone who faces him. Special arts. Oh my god. Let me check it, guys. I'm sorry, I just need to check this once. Yeah, this guy is busted. Oh my god. After revival, his green card is going to be a AoE green card, and when he fills a unique gauge after he revives, he's going to draw that damn green card 3 timer counts, guys. Okay. I don't know how many players going to quit the game after just not pulling this guy and facing against him, guys. So I don't know. Let's see. Okay, draw special arts next 3 times. Okay, and we for a factor we know that his green card is going to draw blue card, and also when it's enhanced, draw 1 card if you have 3 or fewer. P50 enhances next activated special move, special arts. Cancel attribute down and up normal condition. When full damage plus 50% add remains the same. Since move odds minus 10. With at least 1% when ally is hit by enemy, yeah, recipe remains same, guys. But this guy is broken the hell gates. So I'm telling you right now, if you do not get this character, you better wish that you pulled Gogeta, who can have at least some sort of defensive or control this guy, because he's a type advantage character, green. If not, I'm pretty sure we're going to be rage quitting when we are playing against this guy, guys. There's no other possibilities, there's no other way. Yeah, this is the reason why I was scared to break this guy down, and yeah, it happened. It became true. This guy is just broken broken beyond. Okay, Gohan Ball Legends is true, guys. I'll see you in the next. Until then, take care. Bye. Peace.